Consistency has nothing to do with motivation. Zero. You're too busy, too overstimulated, too hormonally sensitive, and too damn tired to rely on willpower. And honestly, your life is too full for motivation to be your strategy. You don't need motivation. You need rhythms. You need anchors. You need routines that work with your life and not against. These are the exact 5 daily hacks that helped one of my clients completely transform her body, her confidence, and honestly, her sanity. Let's get into it. This video was inspired by a client of mine. Shout out to Miss Roberta, who made some insanely smart shifts in her day. She stopped chasing motivations. She stopped trying to do 17 new things at once. She stopped doing the start strong for 3 days, burnout by Friday routine. Instead, she anchored 5 tiny little habits into her real life: her commute, her daily routine, her evenings at home, her work mornings, her planning rhythm. Nothing extreme, nothing chaotic, no 75 hard energy, just small, smart, repeatable actions that turned into massive results. And the best part, her stress dropped, her craving stabilized, her mornings stopped feeling like chaos, her evenings stop feeling like guilt. This is the power of having routine anchors, especially for us girls in midlife. All right, number 1, move first, think later. I know not everyone can do this, but this was her game changer. She wakes up, gets dressed, goes straight to the gym, no scrolling, no negotiating, no should I, shouldn't I. Your brain, it is a phenomenal negotiator. It's gonna talk you out of movement every single time. She stopped thinking and she started anchoring movement to her morning before her brain could actually wake up and argue with her. Luckily for her, she had a gym close to her work, meaning she went straight out in those gym clothes. She had her work clothes in her bag and then was able to go straight to work. My tip is here, lay your clothes out the night before. Anchor movement to something fixed. Maybe it's like a school drop off and then you go off to a class or to your morning commute. Automatic and not emotional. 2, pair dinner with tomorrow's lunch. This is a simple and stupid, effective one. She didn't really meal prep. She didn't spend Sundays cooking for 5 hours. She just made extra dinner every night. That's it. Dinner becomes lunch. Same meal, done. Here's the little tip. Whatever you're making at night, double it, triple it. This will save your sanity in the days to come. Here's number 3, and this is because she was tracking food. She would pre-log tomorrow's meal while eating dinner. So this became one of her favorite habits. Every night while she was eating dinner, she would log the next day's meal in MyFitness. It took her just a couple of minutes, and the next day, she's not grazing, she's not guessing, and she's not panicking. She's not having to think so much about food because her day is already set. Here's my tip. Even if you don't follow this perfectly, pre-logging food, if you're tracking food, helps to take away 90% of that decision fatigue. And for my ladies who are not tracking and logging food, which is perfectly fine and normal, just think of it this way. Sit down while you're eating dinner and already start thinking and planning out just in your head your next day. Now, number 4 is about nighttime breakfast prep. So in addition to a double portion of her dinner, she was also prepping her breakfast. So this way, breakfast time was no longer chaotic because it was automatic. She had something to already grab, throw in her bag, so she had, after her workout, to have at work. Even if you're not jumping into the gym immediately, still think, if that breakfast is ready for me, this is going to eliminate the thought process around it. Whether you're preparing that breakfast or keeping your breakfast simple. This is where I tell women, lean into just having a protein shake or something as simple as Greek yogurt with your berries, because that requires 0 preparation. With that in mind, there's no scrambling. There's no, I'll grab something later. There's no downward spiral. Here are some things that you can prep overnight. Overnight oats, chia pudding, high protein yogurt bowls, boiled eggs and fruit, a protein shake that's already blended, turkey sausage with like a veggie scramble that's already pre-cooked. Set your morning up like a woman who is already respecting her energy. 5, anchor habits to existing ones. Your brain doesn't want new routines. It wants the familiar one. So she anchored new habits onto the things that she already did. Water right after brushing her teeth. Vitamins right after her coffee. Tracking meals during her dinner. Walking right after lunchtime at work. These are ways that she made the habit stick. Stop asking, how do I fit this in? Start asking, where does this already belong? I am going to throw in number 6, and this was not Roberta's. This is my own because I'm not always double or triple prepping my meals at nighttime. The one thing that does help me is batch prepping once a week or even once a month. Batch prep some protein. That's it. A pack of chicken breasts, a big thing of ground turkey, lentils, tofu, beans, shredded chicken in the crock pot. Just that one batch can help with lunches, dinners, last minute meals, snack plates, emergency hunger. So with prepping a protein, your entire week can actually start feeling easier because protein is the backbone of all of your meals and you can have it done already. So my tip is pick one protein, make a lot of it, and you have just made your week 10 times easier. Quick question. Which one of these habits could you anchor into your week starting today? Drop it in the comments. Is it morning movement, prep dinner for lunch, pre-log or pre-track or pre-think about your meals, breakfast prep or habit stacking, or batch prepping protein? Let's build your routine together. If you want help building habits that actually stick and a way to eat that actually fuels fat loss over 40, then make sure to download my guide, The Power of Protein for Us Women Over 40. It's going to show you exactly how to build meals in a way that gives you energy, stabilizes your hormones, and keeps that metabolism humming. The link is in the description below. When you stop waiting for motivation and start building some rhythms that match your real life, everything gets easier. It's not about being perfect. It's about making your habits too simple to ignore. Keep moving, keep glowing, and remember, you are sexy, strong, and unstoppable.